Make their first home appearance of the 20 special. And thanks for having us in. Mike is now the owner of this Washington franchise. Well, if you've been watching the games, you know there's a new rule, the dynamic kickoff. Essentially, the rule changed to increase the return to make it as safe as possible. While doing that, encourages the ball to be kicked in that target zone that you see from the 20 to the end zone. It's produced more returns than last year's preseason. Kicks short and long of that target zone mean better field position for the return team than in the past. And kicking for Washington is already a new story. Cade York, you might remember him from the Cleveland Browns. He was their 4th round pick. They traded for him on Thursday. So he is making his Commanders debut. Still looks different watching these kickoffs, but we've seen a lot of them here in the preseason.
It feels like they're playing freeze tag or something. The kicker kicks it, the ball's in the air, and nobody moves. In the history of the NFL, that never happened.
Does now. This kickoff will go 1 yard line. Juggled, but eventually handled. And a big hit on special. New England back there. From the 23, Brissett gets it out quick. It's too high and too hot for Antonio Gibson, and incomplete. So, Chris, you want the veteran to be the guy to just settle Drake May in, but Brissett hasn't been great on the field in his limited opportunities in this preseason.
No, he has not, and Mayo made it very clear that, hey, this is a competition. You could see the competitor in him come out. So have you ever been around one of those teams where, you know, you're like, why is this guy playing or why is that guy playing? Around here, whoever wins the job gets the job.
Working with some of the starters, backups in the backfield. Antonio Gibson was here with Washington last year. Bumps it out to the 27 gain of 4. So what did New England do to shuffling pieces on that offensive front the last 10 days for the Patriots? Mario Douglas in motion, blitz coming, gets it out quick, and there goes Gibson. And the former Commander takes it past the 40, and the first down at the 41-yard line.
All right, this is why you like a veteran quarterback, right? You just bring all those guys you want. Swing my guy out here and just get it out there. That's what a veteran will do for you. And I guarantee you, when the Patriots see Cincinnati on opening day, they are going to get a lot of that zero blitz type coverage attacking whoever the quarterback is.
These are guys who will start for New England, guys who will not start for Washington from the opener. So this Patriots offense should have the upper hand. And a gain of 5 on that carry for Gibson. Well, Chris, you said it. This team was the worst defense in the NFL. Vets.
180. Yeah, we're good. 180.
Pick up a 5. Gibson again through 3 tackles to get the first down into Washington territory at the 47-yard line.
So let's just establish right off the bat, this is a little bit of an unfair fight, right? And it's consequential on a couple of fronts. One, the quarterback battle that we're going to talk about all night long. But they've also reshuffled this offensive line. And so now you're going to get a look at this offensive line. I'm assuming they're going to look pretty good against the backups from Washington, but we'll see.
Douglas in motion. Brissett will get brought down. Untouched was KJ Henry. Gets in there for the Washington sack.
Here's one of the problems. Anytime, Mike, you end up, looks like Jacoby Brissett is banged up over there.
Feeling it for sure.
And that new look quarterback get hit like that.
Henry, the 5th round pick last year out of Clemson. Landed Brissett right on his left shoulder. He throws inside. It's completed across midfield back into Washington territory. Jaheim Bell, the tight end, with that catch. Alex Van Pelt is the new offensive coordinator, 54 years old. He replaces Bill O'Brien, who was here last year.
And he's effectively, as Mayo will tell you, he's the offensive head coach. And take off, and this ball was pretty well thrown. I think that's a ball that KJ Osborne would tell you he should have stuck that other time or whatever, but that was a shot for a huge play for Jacoby Brissett.
Barringer, the 2nd-year punter, kicks it away for the Pats. Kaz Allen let it go, goes all the way to the end zone. It It will be a touchback. We'll keep an eye on the sideline. Jacoby Brissett, after that sack on the first drive by KJ, is Marcus Mariota. He too will be inactive tonight. Looking for yardage on this first run is Jeremy McNichols. Doesn't get much, maybe a yard or two. There's Jeff Driscoll, who actually started the last week of the regular season last year. He's one of the 5 quarterbacks that started for Cleveland, and now he is here in Washington trying to win that number 3 job. Trace McSorley's also here, and Sam Hartman, undrafted rookie free agent out of Notre Dame, who will not play tonight. Driscoll on the move, gets out, throws it downfield, and it's brought in by Byron Pringle, but there's a flag down and a hat down, which means Pringle probably went out of bounds, came in and was the first to touch it. We'll check the flag.
That's all right. It's preseason. That was still fun. That was a heck of a catch.
Sean Hockley is the referee.
And then is that illegal contact?
The receiver went out of bounds on his own, which was the first touching by the offense. It's a loss of down at the previous spot. It's 3rd down.
The race is a nice play.
Well, but I tell you, Byron Pringle is a guy that can play, right? And the other guy, when we were talking to Jeff Driscoll, that he was saying was number 89, Bryson Trumaine, who's out there. Remember, yeah, these are the backup players for Washington, but they're the players that Jeff Driscoll's been practicing with the entire year.
So it becomes 3rd and 8. Pressure as Driscoll's hit and throws it complete to Mitchell Tinsley, the wide receiver. Good job by Driscoll to hang in there. First down at the 31-yard line. The second-year man out of Penn State. Tonight. William Bradley King brought the pressure for the pass. From the 32, there's McNichols again running near the 40-yard line. Brought down by Joshua Bledsoe, the safety there for the Patriots. Well, you talk about Washington's offense, and Jaden Daniels, a big-time addition.
You have a veteran center in there, help him with the calls a little bit. It's all good.
Close to first down yardage. McNichols a half-yard shy. It'll set up 3rd and short. And new offensive coordinator on the Washington side as well. Man who's been a head coach in the NFL. Cliff Kingsbury, 45 years old, 4 years as the Arizona Cardinals head coach. Spent last year at USC with Caleb Williams, who's the number 1 pick, who's in Chicago and going to be the starter for the Bears.
His offense, though, is really a perfect fit for Jaden Daniels. It really is.
No, you're good. Nickel. Ready!
Nickel, you're good. Don't need to do anything. Just going to give it right here to McNichols, very close to the first down at the 42-yard line. Jeremy's been in the league for some time. Was a 5th-round pick at Tampa Bay back in 2017. And they got that first down, so they're going to go right to the line and start going.
How about that? Going out with your backups and going no huddle and attacking New England and a lot of their starters.
We're good.
Back has changed. Now Chris Rodriguez. Washington took him in the 6th round last year. Pass off the foot and leg and finally hits the ground. Incomplete, trying to get it to Cole Turner. 4th of 5 tight ends on this roster. The top 3, Zach Ertz, Josh Bates.
The defensive side there, to see somebody come up and be able to make that play, Joshua Bledsoe, nicely done.
John Bates is the second of those 3 tight ends with Ertz and the rookie Sinnott out of Kansas State, who they're very excited about here. For the 42, off the hands of the intended receiver and nearly intercepted. One more time trying to get it to Cole Turner. The Pats almost took it back the other way.
Xong là cho một xìa cháo hạt vào nữa. Thêm một thìa cháo này nữa dằm nát ra thế là ăn. Nó ăn được một nửa kia rồi đấy. Đây này. Cứ cho nửa tầm một xìa. Cho cả cháo mà xay gì được? Không, bây giờ phải dần dần cho nó ăn hạt chứ, làm sao xay mãi được. Nó chuyển sang nhai này, xong nó nhai cơm. Trước thì con dây hoàn toàn, còn bây giờ là con chỉ miết một nửa. Xương thì kinh. Quéo.
Mẹ cũng chẳng ăn cơm thì ăn không ăn cơm thì mẹ
Tăng khô cho nó, tức là tăng cái độ đặc của thức ăn này, là chỉ trong vòng tầm 8 tháng, 7 đến 8 tháng thôi. Với cả nó nhai như này, cơ lưỡi, cơ hàm nó luyện này thì mấy nó nói, tập nói sớm được, chứ nó không lười nữa, nó phát triển cái cơ nói của nó.